Welcome back again to another video. I am Real Talk, your go-to destination for real, honest, and no BS dating site review. Here I give you all of the information, I give you all of the facts, and I tell you everything that you need to know on how the dating site really works. My ultimate goal is to save you time, and more importantly, to save you from wasting a lot of money. Now, in this particular review, I will talk about a dating site called LatiDate. On the surface, LatiDate may appear unique or different, but as I will show you in the video, it works very similar to many other dating sites that I have reviewed. So in this video, I will just talk about some main features on LatiDate, and once again, I will point out similar videos that you can watch for additional details and information. And with that said, let's just get right to it. Here we are inside of my LatiDate account. And before I walk you through the dating site, let me just point this out. So LatiDate works exactly the same as another dating site that I just posted not too long ago. And that is LatiDream. Here in this video on LatiDream, I give you all of the details, all of the facts, all of the information on how the dating site really works. And this is a good video to watch to learn more details and information that I may not cover in LatiDate. And because both dating sites are essentially identical, for this particular review on LatiDate, I will just go over just some key information and key details on how the dating site works. I will omit certain aspects, and once again, I will point that out in the video. Any aspects that I did not cover, you can certainly once again watch LatiDream because, like I said, they are identical dating site. So the first thing that you should do after signing up for an account is you need to complete your profile. And you can do so right here by hitting my profile. I will not show you this step. It is self-explanatory. Fill in all of the information and upload 5 good pictures. Be sure to upload, a good picture of your face, a picture of your body, and then 3 to 4 more pictures that you want to show the particular member. Once again, it is self-explanatory. Just hit my profile and complete all of the information. In terms of the type of members on LatiDate, it is mostly a Latin dating site. So if you are interested in meeting a Latin girl or even a Latin guy, LatiDate could be an option. And that is also true for LatiDream. Both are Latin-based dating sites. Now, in the search, they do list a lot of countries, but obviously a lot of these countries will not have Latin members. So mostly you will find Latin members in the US, some in Canada, and obviously in Chile and Venezuela, Colombia, and a handful of other South American and Latin countries. So if you are interested in meeting Latin members, LatiDate and even LatiDream could be a decent option for you. Okay, so let me point out some free features on here. So things that you can do that doesn't cost any money or any credits. The first thing that you can do for free is you can obviously browse as many profiles as you want. And profiles on here are very good. So for example, I would just open Vanessa. So she's Colombian. And profiles on here, you do get a lot of information. You do learn a lot of details about the person, who they are, and what they are about. And you can certainly look through all of her public photos. So these are all free. And then you have the option of hitting a like or just a hello. You can make her your favorite. You can obviously start chatting. And then you can also write a letter. And then you do have the option of complaining about a member if for whatever reason she is giving you any kind of trouble. And then there's also letters. You can always read letters for free. So these are all the letters that will be in your letter folder. You can read every letter for free, but you will need money to respond. And that is the same for chats. You can always read your chat for free, but you will certainly need money to respond. So essentially, that is really all of the free features that you have on here. browse as many profiles as you want. You can hit a like. You can certainly say hello. You can read all of your chats for free, and you can read all of your letters for free. Everything else is going to cost you money in the form of credits. Speaking of free, so here is a fact that a lot of you may not know on LatiDate and also on LatiDream. All of the girls, or I should say the vast majority of the girls, uses the dating site for free. That's right. Most of the girls, if not all of them, uses all of the features on here for free. Guys, we are the one that is stuck paying for everything. Now, understand this. When the girls use the dating site for free, that puts us at a disadvantage because we have to pay for everything. They have the advantage because they use it for free. So this means a lot of girls on here may not want to leave the dating site at all. They may just want to spend time chatting online. So be careful about that. When you know that the girls are using a dating site for free and you have to pay for everything, don't waste your time chatting with a girl that is not willing to get offline as soon as possible. Now, you may have the question, are any of these girls paid to be on this website? Are they paid for any services or to lure men in? Well, the answer is no. Based on what I know on these dating sites, girls on here are not paid to attract men at all. They do use the dating site for free, however. So LatiDate is what I call a credit-based dating site. That means you need to purchase credits to utilize all of the features. And I already shown you what you can do for free, which is not a whole lot. So down here in the policy section, under terms and conditions, if you scroll down a little bit, you will come to the section right here, and that is pricing for paid services. So here's why you need credits and how credits are used. Chatting. Chatting is 2 credits per minute. That's right, just to chat will cost you 2 credits per minute. Sending stickers is 5 credits. Sending or receiving a photo in chat is 10 credits. Sending or receiving audio is 10 credits. And sending or receiving a video message is 50 credits. Video is your most expensive feature on here, so be careful on how you are using video. First message to a user is 10 credits. Any message after that is 30 credits. So here what they are referring to is not message, not like a chat message. They are referring to a letter. Sending your first letter to a user is 10 credits. Every letter after that costs you 30 credits. So once again, this is not a message like chat. This is referring to letters. So your first letter to a user is 10 credits, and every letter after that is 30 credits. So letter can be very expensive very quickly. So also be careful on how you are using letters. So right here, as you can see, are all of the paid features and why you need to purchase credits. And then also, if you have any questions on how the dating site works, you can obviously look through all of the policies right here, and you will find all of the information that you need to know. LatiDate does have a live support most of the time. In certain hours, they are not available. If that is the case, just send them an email, and they usually respond. And just to show you what your chat would look like, I just picked Melissa here and opened this up. So here is your chat message toolbar down here. And you only get 300 characters. That's it. Not a whole lot. That is why they encourage you to use letters, but letters can be very expensive. But anyway, you only get 300 characters. While you are in here, you can certainly hit a like. Here are the typical emojis that they may have, typical stickers that you will find. And you can certainly add any files right here. So any pictures you want to send in a chat, any audio message, and any video message. So once again, this is your typical chat window, and you have the option of doing all of these features that I just pointed out. Okay, so let's talk about credit packages and how much each credit package costs. So here on LatiDate, I didn't bother to purchase a credit package. That is because I know how this dating site works. But let me point this out. When you open up a new account, they will give you 20 free credits. That's right. A new account, you get 20 free credits. And then also, if you need to renew as a new member, they will also offer you 35 credits for $3. So essentially, you can get 55 credits for $3. Once again, this is for a new member only. So let's take a look at the overall credit packages that you will need to purchase once your promotional credit is no longer available. And let me show you that on LatiDreams. So this here is my LatiDreams account. And as you can see, it is the same as my LatiDate account. Like I said, they are pretty much identical dating site. So I will hit add credits. And this here is going to be very close, if not identical, to the credit package that you will see on LatiDate. It may differ slightly, but I am pretty sure this is very close to what you are expected to see. So they do have 5 credit packages available. 45 credits up to 830 credits. 85 credits, 200, 300, and 830 credits. And they are offering a promotional right now, which is why you see the pricing in red. But if it's not promotional, the black is your typical pricing. So once again, this would be very close, if not identical, credit packages and pricing that you are expected to see on LatiDate. And let me point this out while I am talking about credits. You need to ask yourself, how long do credits last? Like, will a credit package last you 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 week, or just a few days? So for example, let's say you purchase 830 credits and you pay $348. How long will 830 credits last you? I will tell you this. It will not last you 1 month. It won't even last you 1 week. If you are lucky, it may last you 3 to 4 days, depending on how you are using that features on here. And if you want to understand how long credit package will last, you can certainly watch this video right here. I break it all down for you. So here you can learn about how fast dating site credits disappear. Watch this video. I break down the credit packages for you, and I walk you through some examples of how long credit package is expected to last. It won't last as long as you think. And then also, once again, you can watch LatiDream. I also talk about credit packages and how long credit packages will last. So this here is a good video to watch to understand how credit package works and how long it is expected to last. And finally, the last thing that I will talk about on here is exchanging contact. Can you exchange email and phone number on LatiDate? The short answer is no, you cannot. This dating site, like similar dating sites, will do everything they can to block and prevent you from exchanging your email or phone number. They just don't want you to do it. So for example, if I were to chat with Lucia, that is her name, and inside this chat down here, I put in my email or phone number and I send it, well, that is going to be blocked. She will not see it. More than likely, she'll see nothing but stars. And that is the same if I were to try to do it in a letter. So if I were to send her a letter, inside that letter, I put my email and phone number and send it. She may not get that letter, or my email and phone number will also be blocked. That is also true if I were to attach a photo. Inside that photo has my email and phone number in it. I attach the photo to this letter. She may not get that photo. More than likely, my email and phone number in that photo will be scrubbed out. She will see nothing but stars. So it is very difficult to exchange emails and phone numbers on here. Now, the website does offer you a way, and the process is fairly straightforward, but it can be very expensive. So you can't do it on here until you chat with a person for a long time. So let me show you that process on LatiDreams. So for example, I will just open up Vanessa once again, just to walk you through that process. So the dating site will require you to pay a lot of money to exchange contact. You can come down here and hit contact request. So you need to pay attention to this. You will have to spend 5,000 credits. 5,000 credits is $1,300. That's right. You need to spend $1,300 to obtain a contact request for one member. On top of that, you need to spend 15 days chatting with that person. So you need to spend more money on 15 days of chatting. And if that wasn't bad enough, you need to spend 500 credits. So another $200 to $250 just to make that request. So altogether, you can possibly spend $2,000 or more, depending on how much you are chatting and what the features that you are using. $2,000 or more per member to get her email and or phone number. In addition, you need to upload a document, your ID, and they may even ask for a passport. That is crazy. That is nuts. These dating sites are based overseas. I will not trust my ID or passport information to anyone, let alone a dating site. So essentially, obtaining contact requests on here costs a lot of money, and also you need to give up a lot of personal information. I certainly don't recommend it. So what can you do? Well, here's what you can do. Come into my channel. First, you can watch this video right here. Dating sites don't want you exchanging contact. I walk you through the problems of exchanging contacts on most dating sites and what you can do about it. So you can watch this video for more information. But also you can certainly send me a message. Go to my channel, view email. So my email is realtalkdatingsitereview@gmail.com. Send me an email. Tell me what dating site you are using, and I will respond back with a handful of ideas, tips, and suggestions that you can use on LatiDream or LatiDate or on any other dating site. Once again, just send me an email, and I will respond back with a handful of ideas, tips, and suggestions that you can use to try and exchange contact information on any particular dating site. I have used a lot of these methods myself, so I do know most of these methods work if you do it correctly. So there you have it, a rundown of LatiDate. And once again, LatiDate works very similar to LatiDream. You can watch this video for more details. And also, I will put the link to all of the videos that I referenced in here at the bottom section. So hopefully you have learned a lot of good information about LatiDate. And with that said, I do wish you good luck on your dating journey, and I will see you in the next one.